Prediction for the Bitcoin price: nearly 3% drop raises concerns of further downtrend. Investors are worried that the current decline in Bitcoin prices may lead to a longer downtrend. Some people think that the market is moving into a negative phase as a result of the popular cryptocurrency's nearly 3% decline. Numerous people are already speculating on Bitcoin's future and its ability to bounce back from this setback in light of the most recent development. In this post, we'll examine the recent decline in Bitcoin prices in more detail and offer our thoughts on what it might indicate for the entire cryptocurrency industry. Bitcoin withdrawals are suspended by Binance for the second time in 12 hours. Due to a substantial backlog of pending withdrawal requests, Binance has temporarily resumed limiting BTC withdrawals. Earlier on May 7, due to an apparent overflow of transactions on the blockchain, Binance was forced to temporarily prohibit Bitcoin withdrawals. Withdrawals were again allowed more than 30 minutes later. However, Binance once more stated on May 8 that withdrawals of BTC were momentarily restricted due to the high volume of outstanding transactions. According to reports, there are currently about 400,000 transactions in the Bitcoin mempool that need to be processed. At the time of the second Binance withdrawal halt, there were about 485,000 transactions in the mempool that needed to be processed. Before being validated by each blockchain node, transactions are maintained in the mempool in a waiting state. Binance stopped BTC withdrawals for the second time in 12 hours as a result of these transactions, which had a combined value of more than $5 billion. On the other side, the cryptocurrency exchange OKX reported that its Bitcoin deposit and withdrawal services were still available despite the high transaction fees. The huge number of Bitcoin withdrawals put pressure on the price of BTC, USD, bringing it below the $29,000 level. The Prime Minister of Liechtenstein supports using Bitcoin to pay for government services. Daniel Risch, the Prime Minister of Liechtenstein, recently said in an interview that his country's inhabitants will soon be able to use Bitcoin payments. He continued by outlining how the little European state intended to take Bitcoin payments for its services. The Swiss franc, which serves as Switzerland's official currency, will then be quickly converted into Bitcoins. Similar approaches for accepting Bitcoin payments have already been used by the Swiss cities of Zug and Lugano. Local government there has taken action to legalize Bitcoin payments for a number of taxes and expenses related to running the public utilities. This information assisted in limiting some of the price declines in BTC, USD. For 11 quarters, MicroStrategy has consistently increased its holdings in Bitcoin. The recent increase in the price of Bitcoin has benefited the publicly traded company MicroStrategy, allowing it to announce a net profit of $461 million in the first quarter. Additionally, the software division's sales exceeded expectations. Tax advantages from the company's BTC holdings helped to fuel this expansion. The share price of MicroStrategy has grown thus far this year. MSTR stock was worth about $145 on January 1. As of today, it is worth almost $318, or a 120% rise. Despite the turbulence of cryptocurrencies and the bear market of 2017, the business intelligence firm has been steadfast in its commitment to strengthening its BTC positions. The corporation boosted its BTC holdings for the 11th straight quarter, according to the quarterly report. This encouraging news also assisted BTC, USD in minimizing the day's losses. Memecoin's increase in popularity causes Bitcoin transaction fees to reach multi-year highs. Transaction costs for Bitcoin, BTC, have risen to their highest level in 2 years as a result of the increased trade of meme coins like Pepe. In comparison to late April, the total fees paid on the Bitcoin network this week climbed by over 400%, totaling around $3.5 million. In reaction to the rise of meme coins in the cryptocurrency market, the BRC-20 token standard for Bitcoin has recently emerged. There are 8,500 different tokens that have been made using this standard. Bitcoin cost. With a 0.10% bounce off and a relatively constant price of $28,978, Bitcoin is currently in a little bearish trend. The BTC USD pair is extending its daily gains and approaching the $30,000 level. The bearish trend that began on Monday caused Bitcoin to fall below the $28,500 support level, and technical indicators like the RSI and MACD indicate that the bearish trend will continue. BTC is going towards the $28,000 support level because it has been unable to surpass the 50-day exponential moving average. Targeting $27,700 is a possibility if it breaks below. The violated trend line at $28,350 indicates that bearish momentum will probably continue despite the oversold RSI. Think about taking a sell position with a $27,750 objective below $28,500. Bitcoin may aim for $29,000 or $29,750 if it passes over $28,500.